Hello, everybody. It's the Lit Optimist, and today I'm talking about where she went. For those who've read If I Stay, spoiler, 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 spoiler. You know by now that Mia chose to come back from her coma, despite losing both of her parents and her brother. Years later, her and her boyfriend Adam Wilde have broken up and have gone on their own paths. God, this is a weirdly written review. Mia went to Juilliard and became a world-renowned cellist, while Adam's band blew the fuck up. He ends up getting engaged and just becoming entirely detached without Mia to hold him down. Finding no passion in his music anymore, he sees Mia as playing and decides he should go see her. What results is they're reuniting with the possibility of a future together. Oh my god. So it was weird that Gail switched perspectives from Mia to Adam, but it works to perfection. It's such a great sequel, and I loved it from start to finish. This was requested anonymously, so once again, thanks go to Gail Foreman for writing a fantastic book. Yeah, like I basically spelled it all out there. Yeah, he's like on tour. He's gotten into drugs and alcohol, I think, like every great musician does. And people are like, "You," like his bandmates, like, "You need to fucking, you're holding us back. Stop, dude." And he's just on a self-destructive path because, like, fuck it, I lost my real love of my life, Mia. When he's engaged to this woman, they clearly do not really love each other. So he's just like I don't know, I'm just engaged with you to pass the time. And then yeah, he sees that she's playing at a stopover point. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna stop off here for a little bit, um, regroup, mentally get my shit together." And his agent's like, "You really shouldn't do that. We have to make this deadline. I can buy you a little bit more time, but we have got because they've been playing without him. I think we've got it." He's like, "They want me out of the band anyway. Like, fuck it." Like, so he goes, and then like they reunite. He sees Mia, she sees him, and they're kind of like, "Whoa." He goes and sees her play, and then afterwards, they reunite, and then they kind of spend uh, a night together, just walking around town and having fun. And he's like, I still have feelings for you. Really good, way different than the first one. The first one is like she got her. Oh, and then like there's the bombshell. He talks about the coma is brought up, and she's like, I remember, and she talked about how he said that he would never leave her side or something like that. And she was like, I don't think that was a fair promise to make because of, you know, I didn't want to hold you to that, to be that accountable. And like, I went to Juilliard, we separated. It wasn't, she was kind of her pushing him away. And he's like, how did you hear me? And she's like, I heard everything when I was in like, don't ask me how. And I'm like, that's so crazy that they touched on that. Like, they actually like brought that up because you think about these things when you read the books, and like if they never touched on that in the book, it would have been a great book regardless, great read. But the fact that they touched on that and were like, yeah, I still remember everything. Like, and then she drops the bomb. Like, I had the decision to come back or stay, and don't ask me how, but like yeah, I came back. He made that decision. Oh my god, so fucking. And then his reaction is like, what? So fucking good. I forget how it ends, so I can't really spoil the ending here, which is kind of, it kind of works out. But let me look it up. I'm a I'm gonna look it up. Where she went. Bam. Oh wow, that's funny. And they're not making a. Are they not making a film? Because they made If I Stay back in 2014. So they're never gonna make the remake or the sequel. All right. That's my review. And you guys take care. Bye, everybody.